Yeah, you mentioned at the end of the book in the acknowledgement session that the book is dedicated to domestic violence victims who don't have the same sort of high-profile cases. And you mentioned before that the prominence of Dr. Greiner propelled his case to the limelight. What are some of the reasons why other cases don't get the same attention? I'm sure as a journalist you covered a number that didn't achieve the same notoriety.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, and in some ways it's sad that because of somebody's circumstance that their case might be judged as more newsworthy than somebody else's. But that's the sad reality of it. If May Greiner had been married to someone who was just a regular person, who lived in a large community like Boston, say, where unfortunately these murders happen on a regular basis, it's certainly newsworthy when somebody loses their life, but sometimes these cases take on a life of their own, and the Greiner case did. So that's what happens. It's very unfair, and it's just the way society is. We fixate on certain things. If Dirk Greiner had been a guy who had been arrested 4 or 5 times in the past for domestic abuse or had a restraining order out against him, society would have said, well, this is just another batterer, and unfortunately he took it to the extreme, and now he's committed a murder. But when you have a person like Dirk Greiner who is a batterer, who committed the most atrocious act of domestic violence, but he's a well-respected doctor who's never been in trouble before, who's looked highly upon in the community, then that captures more media interest in it. And the general public wants to know, how does a guy like this go from being an accomplished physician and accomplished parent to the worst criminal in society? So